Incendio. Bludger. Acromantula venom.
Stupefy!
Ventus.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Niffler! Incendio! Atmosphere charm!
Manticore moves. Orb of water.
I'll get you for this.
Bewitched snowball!
Incendio.
Niffler!
Acromantula venom.
Inflatus! Stupefy!
Bludger.
Expulsor! Bewitched snowballs! Niffler! Inflatus! Stupefy!
Manticore moves. Orb of water.
Explosive! Bewitched snowballs!
Incendio.
Niffler! Inflatus!
Acromantula venom.
Stupefy!
Acromantula venom.
Niffler!
What do you want?
Centaur!
Now you're in trouble.
Manticore moves.
Acromantula venom!
Incendio.
Inflatus!
Bombastic
I'll
bomb.
get you for this.
Monster! Niffler!
Bludger.
Centaur!
Acromantula venom.
Atmosphere charm!
Orb of water.
Augmented!
Incendio.
Monster book!
Manticore moves. Niffler.
Niffler! I won't let you fight alone. I'll patch you up. Inflatus! Acromantula venom!
Acromantula venom.
Incendio! but keep going. You've got this. Orb of water. Inflatus.
Incendio.
Master has given a shot to Dobby.
Hi, Robin. I'm surprised you're not on the Quidditch pitch.
I was headed that way when I got distracted by this. Fireworks.
These aren't just any fireworks. They're Weasley's wildfire whiz-bangs. Where'd you get them?
They were just sitting here. No one was around, so I thought I'd try some out. What could it hurt?
You could blow yourself up, or get detention.
Come on. You know you want to see what they can do.
Oh, all right. Maybe just one. Oh, hello, Mr. Weasley.
Just popped by to see my old friend Neville. I mean, Professor Longbottom. He insists on being called that. Can't imagine why. Enjoying the wildfire whiz-bangs,
Yes! They're fantastic! Oh, are these yours?
They were. Now they're yours. Just don't tell the headmistress.
Thanks!
You know, right after Fred and I invented these, we unleashed them rather unceremoniously during the OWLs. It was quite brilliant, if I may say so myself.
I bet you got detention for that.
Better. We got our own educate. That's what Umbridge called them. Fancy word for rules.
Oh, Kev told me about her. Really mean witch who tried to take over as headmistress a while back.
Yep, evil woman. Weaseled her way into Hogwarts after Dumbledore was fired, briefly.
So what happened? With the exams and the fireworks?
It was the best prank ever. Fred and I had enough of Umbridge. So we took every last firework we made and set them off during the Charms OWLs. One of them chased Umbridge straight out of the hall and destroyed all her precious decrees. They were hung right over there. Must have been hundreds. Felt like thousands. It was all rather impressive. Everyone got a kick out of it.
Except Umbridge.
Right, except her. But she had it coming. Like I said, she was pure evil.
Sounds like you caused a lot of trouble when you were a student.
Oh, you have no idea.
What's going on?
As them gnomes. Ruddy little beasts are ruining my pumpkins. Speaking of which, would you like some first-hand experience dealing with a gnome infestation? I could use... Hello there. Welcome to Care of Magical Creatures. Today, you're gonna meet a nasty piece of work. No. Ugly, ill-tempered, and underground dwelling. These fellers ain't the most dangerous beasts, but they do pose a serious pest problem to your average garden. Truth is, a horde of them been menacing the pumpkin patch just this morning. And that brings us to today's lesson. Protect the pumpkin. Right, let's get to it.
Ugh, those blasted...
Oh! It looks like there's some sort of commotion in Hagrid's pumpkin patch. What do you want? Whiz-bang! Inflators!
Incendio!
I'll get you for this.
What's the matter, Kevin? You look like you're about to vomit.
Professor McGonagall just told me my Vera Verto transfiguration is flawless.
And that's... bad?
Yes, because she's asked me to demonstrate it in front of the whole class tomorrow. What if I mess up? Everyone will laugh. I'll be humiliated.
You'll be fine, Kevin. After all, you've practiced that spell hundreds of times. I wish there was something I could do to ease your nerves.
Well, mutation. But we'll need some hellebore.
I think there's some in the greenhouses. I'm sure Professor Longbottom wouldn't mind if we took some.
I hope not. Any more butterflies in my stomach and I fear I might just float away.
you think you're doing?
Harvest, technically. But it's really important.
He might not, but I do. And seeing as Professor Longbottom put me in charge until he returns from Hogsmeade, I've had a long day and I could use something. Oh,
Cassandra's the best duelist. Come on.
I'll tell you what. I'm feeling generous. Merlin knows you could use all.
Come on, Kevin. You're a talented wizard. You can do this.
You believe in myself.
I'm not going to hold back.
Not even a little, please.
Don't give up before you've even started, Kevin. Just trust in your...
Orb of water.
Incendio!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb.
Nick that. I'll get you for this.
Inflatus!
Orb of water.
Don't get cocky. That part, I suppose a deal is a deal.
You don't have to tell us twice. Come on, Kevin. We've... I brought the hellebore. Are you ready?
Actually, about that, I don't think I need...
Really? But what about your demonstration?
That duel with Cassandra made me... Everything I need to succeed is inside me. I just have to trust myself. Cassandra underestimated me. I don't blame her. And I recognize that now, in doing so...
I'm proud of you, Kevin. It really sounds...
I have, haven't I? I can't promise or that speaking in front of large groups of people won't make me want to vomit, but at least I know I'll always have at least...
Aw, Kevin.
Besides, because why don't you keep the hellebore and brew a draught apiece? You never...
Thanks, Kevin.
Dueling? I myself am a fan also. After all, who doesn't aspire to be a master duelist? I'd be very...
Incendio!
Sister! Acromantula venom!
Inflatus! Manticore moves!
Incendio! Sizzler!
What do you want?
Don't worry. I'll handle this.
Now you're in trouble.
All the boring. Tried my best.
Bolster! Sizzler! Blood!
I'll get you for this.
Centaur! Monster Book!
Whizbang!
Bolster!
Incendio!
Sizzler!
Good timing. I need to run some errands, but I don't want to leave Fang alone. He's not been acting himself, you see. Would you mind watching him till I get back?
Of course not, Hagrid. You go. I'll see if I can't get him to calm down.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What's the matter, Fang? Are you not feeling well? Perhaps some gentle, soothing strokes will help calm you down. That was close. Not to mention, Fang's never been aggressive towards me, or anyone else for that matter. Something must be bothering him. Perhaps, if I look around, I can find some clue. are brightly colored pink feathers over here. What bird could have shed... Those are the Fwoopas from yesterday's camp, if I remember correctly. That's why you've been acting so odd, isn't it, Fang? I better take care of them before I fall under this. Orb of water.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Whiz-bang! Incendio! Essence of Disney. Fwoopa. Whiz-bang. Incendio!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Orb of water.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. But I think poor Fang's been affected by the...
Nothing a few days rest won't fix. I'm just relieved you're safe. And sane. I got halfway to Hogsmeade when I realized I forgot to reapply the silencing charm on the Fwoopas I keep for Care of Magical Creatures class.
Silencing charm? Is that to prevent the Fwoopas from driving anyone insane with their song?
That's right. It has to be cast monthly or, well, you get this. That's one of the requirements for owning Fwooper. Normally, I'm more on top of it than this, but I've been so busy with a project of mine that I plumb forgot. Sorry. I should have recognized Fang's symptoms sooner.
It's all right, Hagrid. No harm done.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you hadn't stopped these Fwoopers, all of Hogwarts could have ended up like Fang. Fang and I are mighty grateful that you cleaned up after us, aren't we, Fang?
sounds like water up ahead, and some rustling. Something just slithered past my foot and into the clearing ahead.
Incendio!
Alchemy!
Orb of water. Whiz-bang! Manticore moves!
Strange. There are webs everywhere, but none of the creatures that spun them. Surely they couldn't have gone far.
Incendio! Bombastic bomb! What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Good morning. Ready for another adventure?
I was hoping to eat breakfast first.
Eat fast. Gossamer said he'd show us a secret passage to the school kitchens this morning.
Keep it up and you'll become Filch's VIP.
Relax, Daniel. It's not like we'll be doing anything bad. Just searching for some more fun places. Oh, look! Post arrived!
Ah! It's my first copy of the Daily Prophet. Now we can keep up with current events.
And the latest Quidditch standings, of course. And hey!
Hey, Colby. Looks like someone fancies himself a cultured sort. Reads the Daily Prophet, he does.
That's mine. Give it back, Grot.
Oh, what? You'll curse us? Do you even know how to use that one?
Tim, maybe not. But we know how to use ours.
Orb of water.
Incendio! What do you want? Now you're in trouble. Whizbang!
Inflatus! Manticore move!
I'll get you for this.
Incendio!
Blood!
Manticore move! Incendio! Inflatus! Bombastic bomb!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Alchemy! Manticore move! Incendio!
I'll get you for this.
Inflatus! Bombastic bomb! Alchemy! Manticore move! Inflatus! Alchemy!
Sunshine, Daisy, Buttermellow. Turn this stupid...
Huh?
Inflatus! What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Orb of water. Manticore move!
I'll get you for this.
Windspell! Incendio! Alchemy!
I won't let you fight it. I'll patch you up.
Orb of water. Manticore! Move! Inflatus!
You just made an enemy for life, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, you made 2 of them.
Good. If you both hate me, I won't have to learn how to tell you apart, will I?
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Now, how about you read us some of those current events you mentioned before?
Sure. Here's something. The Ministry had to obliviate over 400 muggles after all the statues in Trafalgar Square popped off their pedestals and danced a jig. No one's claimed responsibility, but it must have been not me.
What?
NOTME. The Nocturnal Order of Tricks and Magical Exhibitions. They've taken credit for quite a few illegal displays like this. It's quite the scandal. Apparently, the group's goal is to make magic known to all.
All? As in everybody? Muggles included? Sounds like trouble if you ask me.
Why? You don't think Muggles will accept magic when they see it?
One at a time, maybe, but as a group, Muggles tend to be a bit hysterical, don't they? That's why we've got the, what's it called, Kevin?
The International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy.
Right. That one. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got our own secrets to uncover. Come on, Kevin.
I don't know. Should we keep magic from Muggles? What do you think, Daniel?
Well, keeping magic a secret seems rather selfish, doesn't it? It might actually do some good to be more open with Muggles. Maybe not all of them, but...
So, Daniel Page wants to make magic with Muggles. Contemplating a life of crime, are we? Or are you just looking to see your name in the paper?
I'm not a criminal, Cassandra.
Personally, I find the whole thing ridiculous. Silly Muggles, scared of their own shadows.
Frightening Muggles isn't funny. If you couldn't do magic, you'd be scared too.
Let me guess. Mummy is a Muggle, isn't she?
Shut up!
She's not worth it.
And I suppose you have something against the non-magical? Is that it? Not at all. My uncle is a Muggle and he's hilarious. I just have a greater respect for the law. Unlike some people. Sounds to me like you don't respect anyone. Except yourself. Charming. Ivy, the girl who was late on the first day of school, trying to teach me some sort of lesson.
Shut up, Cassandra. You don't know what you're talking about.
Locked up in Azkaban with all the other criminals. See you in class?
But... wait. Where's Ivy?
Very friendly.
Ivy, you're not going to fight me over Daniel Page, are you? You should learn to choose your friends more carefully. That boy is no good.
Daniel is not a I'm sorry.
The suit of armor.
Ivy, did you mean to...
I have no idea why I can't remember.
Evanesco is a very...
Without magic?
That's what the professor said. I'm sorry. If I could control my temper, we wouldn't be in this mess.
It's my fault. I shouldn't be so sensitive about my family. It's just... she got under my skin. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Cassandra should be the one apologizing. I don't get it. How can a person be so cruel? I can't believe she hasn't even got detention.
She's probably had more experience avoiding punishment.
And that's a lesson you'll need to learn. Unless you want to spend all your free time in detention.
Yes, Professor Longbottom. And I am sorry about what happened. I still don't remember where I heard that spell.
Heard and practiced, Miss Warrington. Evanesco is not an easy spell to master. Keep thinking on it. And polishing. Good night.
You really don't remember, Ivy?
No. I just know how to use it. I don't know where I learned it, or who taught it to me.
Orb of water. Incendio! Alchemy! Whizbang! Manticore moves! Inflatus! Incendio! Orb of water! Alchemy! Whizbang! Manticore moves!
Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb! Incendio!
Surprise!
I'm exhausted. Let's never get in trouble again.
Agreed. I solemnly swear that I'll only do good, starting now.
Hello, my friends. I have news. The sneaky girl is off sneaking.
Sneaking? What girl? What are you on about, Gossamer?
That girl who made trouble for you, the blonde one. I kept watch over her to make sure she didn't try to do anything evil ever again.
I think he means Cassandra. If she's sneaking around in the middle of the night, that is suspicious.
That doesn't mean she's being evil. She might be, I don't know, sleepwalking.
Oh no, my friends. She was most certainly wide awake and up to no good. I'm sure of it. I heard her talking to the two boys that looked like one. She clearly mentioned Ivy and Daniel by name and said she knew family secrets that would require investigation and possibly expulsion.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. She might be out to get us.
Fine. Maybe we should see what she's up to.
Then it's settled. Where did she go, Gossamer? They're here. All three of them. Thanks, Gossamer.
You are most welcome. Be careful, my friends.
What are they doing?
This late? They must be sneaking into the restricted section.
I don't think so. It looks like they're in the periodical section. Reading.
That's not very devious. Maybe they're just doing homework.
No, Cassandra didn't want to be seen. She's up to something.
I agree. So, what do we do?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we... Wait! One of the twins seems to have left.
Spying on us, eh? Cassandra, look what I found.
Daniel Page and his little friends. I'm not surprised. Through with detention already? Or are you just lost again, hoping to be rescued? You're the one who's going to need rescuing, Cassandra. Breaking into the library after hours? That'll get you detention for sure.
It's not breaking in if you have written permission from the head of your house.
That doesn't prove anything. And what were you looking for? We couldn't wait until morning. Something you don't want anyone else to see, perhaps.
On the contrary, I'd be happy to share. It's just a little local history. Here, I'll give you a clue. How much do you really know about each other? Or about each other's families?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means some people aren't who they say they are.
You don't know anything about my family.
Incendio! Alchemy! Inflatus!
What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
I'll get you for this.
Whizbang! Orb of Wolf. Manticore move! Bombastic bomb! Inflatus!
I won't let you fight. I'll patch you up.
Indio!
Keep going. You've got this. Orb of
Manticore moves! Incendio! Manticore moves!
What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
Inflatus! Bombastic bomb!
I'll get you for this.
Time Turner! Incendio! Manticore moves! Orb of water. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb. Incendio. Manticore moves.
I won't let you I'll patch you up. Keep going. You've got this.
Time Turner. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb. Incendio. Alchemy. Manticore moves. Time Turner. Inflatus. Incendio.
This isn't over. You think you're all such good friends, but you don't even know a thing about each other.
What would you know about friendship, Cassandra?
I know who I can trust, Daniel Page.
Is everyone all right?
Nothing a good healing spell can't fix. Stand still, Daniel. Episky!
Thanks. And thanks for sticking by me. You must think I'm loony for starting a fight over nothing.
Cassandra's all talk. She doesn't know anything.
Actually, I think she does. About my family. The truth is, most of them are in prison. They called my family the bloody Pages and the Pages. That's why I like it here. Nobody knows who I am. It's my secret.
This is from a Muggle newspaper, isn't it?
Yeah, Dad's a Muggle. My older brother Reggie, he's a Squib. They're both in a Muggle prison. It's just me and my older sister now.
What about your mother?
Wait, I do remember something. Is she in Azkaban?
How could you know that?
I don't know. I just remember. I must have read about it. Is it true?
Yes. It's true. Mom's a witch. So when Dad was arrested, she tried to help, but only ended up scaring a bunch of Muggles. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. The Ministry still accused her of being part of Not Me and sent her to Azkaban, all because it's illegal to perform magic in front of Muggles. It's a stupid law.
I'm sorry we can't change the law, but we can keep your secret. We won't tell a soul. We promise.
That's right. And if Cassandra thinks she knows something, we'll just have to make sure she forgets it. I might know an advanced memory charm we can use.
Thank you. That means a lot. Come on, we'd better get back. If Filch catches us, it'll be detention. Or worse.
What about Cassandra? We still never found what she was looking at.
Whatever it was, we'll find it later. Come on, let's go.
You're starting an art club, Lottie?
I'm trying to, but so far the response has been less than enthusiastic. Some seem interested in picking up a brush, but the second I mention researching the Hogwarts portraits, their eyes always glaze over.
You just have to show them how interesting it can be. Know of any portraits with tragic backstories, depictions of unsung heroes?
Come to think of it, if you're not too busy, could I take you on the rounds to get your feedback on a few options? I'm quickly realizing that my idea of interesting is very...
Of course, Lottie. Anything to help get your art club off the ground. Let me drop off my books.
Oh, you're here. What do you think of this painting?
I think... Well, if I'm being frank, I think it's quite soppy. Sorry.
I could see how you'd feel that way at first glance, but why don't you take a closer look?
Are there two wands in her hand?
Yes, good catch. This is a portrait of Etheldrada Bloodworth, who discovered that her fiancé was pursuing the dark arts in order to get revenge against the Muggles, who killed his mother in the witch hunt. It depicts the moment immediately after she was forced to raise her wand against him.
I can't imagine how conflicted poor Etheldrada must have felt. It's no wonder she looks so upset.
I've always said that we can learn a lot about the past, present, and even the future from portraits.
Well said, young witch. It has been quite some time since a student took such interest in us portraits. Not since...
Simon, did you say...
Gosma, you know who Lady Etheldrada's talking about?
Oh, yes, we're the best of friends. Or rather, we were. Oh, for some reason, everyone tends to suddenly remember stuff they have to do when I come around. But not Simon. We talk and play for hours. I even showed him my third favorite hiding spot. The one hidden behind the painting of...
Wait a moment. Did you say there's a secret room behind a painting?
Not just a room, a whole corridor full of them.
That sounds perfect for your art club, Lottie. If you tell people that you meet in a secret clubhouse, Gossamer, where exactly is this hiding?
I'll show you. Come, come. this painting is a corridor full of rooms, though it seems different from what I remembered.
And to open up.
Oh, that.
Third favorite.
Yes, but it's not as if I've actually had to use the door, being a portrait and all. Though I do vaguely recall Simon placing an enchantment on the portrait to keep tail.
I wonder if you have to say a password or perform some sort of action to enter, like you do to get into the house common room.
Why don't we have... Simon's as memorable as Etheldreda made him seem. It's...
I was a bit off. Once I caught him he kept mumbling the Hogwarts school motto, Draco Domiens Nunquam. I thought he had...
What do you mean? What had happened?
Oh, excuse...
His friends came here often. A rather eclectic lot, if my memory serves. It's my understanding that...
Do you have any idea how they were able to...
The only thing I can recall is that the sleeping dragon in the painting would snort flame every time they entered.
Simon added it to this otherwise boring old landscape. I can't believe...
Lad had such a hard time fitting in, and the other kids bullied him for it. Got so desperate for someone he made...
Those kids even destroyed his paintings once. He was really upset, so I showed him this hiding spot. This
scamp if I ever saw one. Always managed...
Simon added a sleeping dragon onto it, that the dragon would laugh before the door opened, that Simon had a notoriously rebellious friend, and that he was Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandin. Everything seems to point to the dragon being the key to getting inside.
Perhaps it's been hidden.
Oh. But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think?
One of the portraits reported hearing Simon repeat, Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus, over and over. Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus. Draco Dormiens...
Maybe you're not saying it right. Oh, the sleeping dragon's back.
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus translates to, never tickle a sleeping dragon. Knowing that Simon deliberately chose to paint us sleeping and that he had a rebellious streak, I think the key to opening the door is to do the...
It worked! You're...
Agreed. Nice thinking.
Well, what are you waiting for? It's empty? Well, that can't be! Last time I was here, it was full of Simon's paintings, Gwydion's experiments, Jessamine's half-dressed mannequins, Nemesine's photographs.
I'm so sorry, Gossamer, but it has been almost 200 years since you last saw them, hasn't it?
You don't understand! This place was never supposed...
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was this place?
It was our clubhouse. No, not just that. It was our place. When we could do whatever we wanted here. Be...
So it was a safe space?
Actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what Gwydion called it when he pitched the idea to Simon. A safe... Originally, it was just for me, him, and Simon. But over the years, we recruited more and more people.
No wonder this place means so much to you. It was somewhere you could
I never really thought about it like that, but yes. It was supposed to be here for anyone who needed it, long after we were gone. I suppose that's why it's so sad to see it empty like this. I never even got to...
Poor Bosma. I wish there was something we could do to cheer him up.
What if we clean the place up? It won't bring his friends back, but it might be easier for Gossamer.
What's this?
That's a great idea. Let's do it now so we can surprise Gossamer when he gets...
Ah.
What's this?
We noticed how upset seeing this place run down was making you, so we tidied it up.
It's not much, but we hope it cheers you up.
It does.
You know, Gossamer, I've been thinking. Instead of dwelling on the past, why don't you start looking ahead? Why not carry on where you left off and help a new generation of Hogwarts students create a...
You mean get this place up and running again? That's a brilliant idea! I'm going to try my best to make it an even more welcoming place than before. But I'm probably going...
Of course we don't mind, Gossamer.
Well...
Simon? You're a ghost? And you look as you did when I last saw you. But wait.
I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want you here. Any of you. Leave.
I don't understand. Is this some sort of joke? Did I do something wrong?
No, it's not. Things change.
Maybe we should just go. We can always find somewhere else to...
No! This place was Gwydion's dream. Not somewhere else. Here. Don't you remember, Simon? Don't you still want to see...
Look around you, Gossamer. Everyone and everything is gone. This place has long been forgotten. Gwydion...
It is not. Not as long as we're still...
It probably will be hard work, but Gossamer's our friend. We'll do...
Simon, are you really prepared to just abandon
Do what you want, but leave me out of it.
The Simon I knew was never so cynical. He'd never just give up like that.
Like this secret clubhouse, time seems to have done a number on him.
Don't worry, Gossamer. Once we start fixing this place up, he'll come round.
I hope so.
This is just awful. I hate being sick. Tell me about it. My throat has been sore all week.
You two sound terrible.
It's not just us. Half the castle seems to be sneezing, coughing, or both. Apparently, Hogwarts is not immune to the common cold.
Which is why both of you should be in bed. You'll end up spreading it to others, and then all of us will get sick.
What? You expect me to skip Quidditch practice?
Easy, Robin. Getting upset won't do your throat any...
Whatever. Just stay away from me, both of you. I've got...
I don't want to miss class, but Daniel's right. I could use the rest. I hope we didn't upset him too much. He's been a little withdrawn lately, and so busy. I hope he's not trying to avoid us.
Ugh, I just want to fly around the castle and not have to stop and catch my breath every 2 minutes. I can't believe I'm saying this. But I'm jealous Daniel gets to make his potions all hours of the day. I actually saw him drag a...
Making potions in the bathroom? Looks like I was right. Daniel is brewing a potion.
What are you doing?
I was going to ask you the same question.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to make potions. It's the only place in the castle that doesn't...
Is that why you've been avoiding everyone?
Look, I just want to make progress. Can help me. This potion is all out. Just keep an eye on the flame while I'm gone and make sure it doesn't get too hot and boil over. But...
Page hiding in the potty to make his potions boil. Says it's for fun, but now he's run, and his secret is about to...
Peeves, what are you on about? What secret?
Telling you! Promised, didn't I? Didn't promise not to crack his cauldron, though!
Peeves, don't you dare!
I won't let you fight alone. I'll patch you up.
Incendio! Inflatus! Alchemy!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Orb of water.
Whizbang!
Looks like only a little of the potion spilled. Thanks to you.
You're welcome. Now, I think it's time you came clean, Daniel. You're making pepper-up potion.
Who told you that?
Peeves didn't tell me. You did. I know you care about your friends. Sneaking off to brew a potion to make them feel better is a...
I don't know what you're talking about. This is...
Come on, Daniel. It's okay to admit you want to help your friends.
Fine, I'm making pepper-up potion, but it's because if they feel better, they won't get me...
Sure it is, Daniel. By the way, you're blushing. What a crowd. Wait, isn't that Cassandra? Hi, Cassandra.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
I was just saying hi.
Lost? I'm not lost. Favorite pair? Oh, forget it. I have plenty of gloves. What? I already told you. Really new wardrobe.
Me? I think I'm dressed rather...
No. This simply won't do. Want the world to spine. I'll help you. It's not that I want...
Ed, please take your time.